Have coaches, maybe teammates, maybe other players told you about positive affirmations or recommended doing positive affirmations, or maybe you saw something online about positive affirmations. I want to give you a little insight, just this quick video about positive affirmations. Are they for you? Should you be using them? Are you missing out if you're not using them? Can you have success without using them? Here's a quick little backstory. So in high school, I wasn't a very good student, and I only read about 2 books in high school, and they weren't even assigned reading for school. They were both on sports psychology. One was Mind Gym, one was Heads Up Baseball. And in Mind Gym, at the very beginning of the book, there's an introduction by Alex Rodriguez, who was a controversial baseball player. He's now a businessman, but a very popular athlete nonetheless. And at the very beginning, there was, in the foreword of the book, Alex Rodriguez talking about every day before a game, he would say to himself over and over again, I hit the ball hard. I hit the ball hard for a living. I hit the ball hard. And he had all of these affirmations that he would run through every game. Now, if you're not familiar with baseball, they play 162 games in a season. So 162 games plus spring training plus playoffs, it's close to 200 games a year. Every night before a game, he was doing these affirmations. Now, were there other guys having success without doing affirmations? Absolutely. Did the affirmations help Alex Rodriguez? Absolutely. He wouldn't be sharing it in a sports psychology book if he didn't find it useful. Here's something interesting, though, is because I took that same principle, that same concept of affirmations, and would do something similar. I would say, I hit the ball hard, 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 I hit the ball hard. And it does a couple of things. So as you're saying that, as you're having that conversation, or as you are repeating those things in your mind, it keeps, here's a key piece that you might want to consider, it keeps all of the negative self-talk out of your mind, right? So when you're saying something like, I'm confident, I can do this specific thing in my sport, I can execute my skills, I can execute in the game, I have control during the game, I execute for my teammates, whatever your affirmation is, it keeps the negative thoughts out of your mind because you have a clear focus, you have an intentional focus. So there's no excess room, there's no extra room for beating yourself up. That's something to keep in mind. The caveat, though, the kicker is that doing positive affirmations, if you're just saying something over and over and over and over again, if you're just repeating it to yourself, I'm confident, I hit the ball hard, whatever it is for your sport, you don't have the same emotional intensity, you don't have the same set of conviction that you would have if you were actually feeling that, if you were actually feeling confident, if you were actually truly believing what you say. And that's the big problem with affirmations that players run into. They have the best intent saying the affirmations, but they don't believe it. They say it in a tone, they say it in a way to themselves that it's unbelievable. They say it just as noise or as fluff. So my best recommendation to you is make a comparison between the things that you say that you actually believe, where you say it with conviction from your chest, from your gut. You have a certain sensation, you have a certain feeling, you have a certain image in your mind when you actually say it, versus just saying something, saying that you're confident, but not actually truly believing it. Because if you don't actually truly believe it, it can help you block out the negatives, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to translate to you having success on the field or on the court or on the mat, wherever your sport is at. So figure out what the affirmation is that you want. Number 2, make sure you believe it. Make sure it's believable. Make sure you say it in a way that's believable. And even if you don't believe it right away, figure out how you say things that you actually believe. How do you say things that you're confident of, that you're sure of? You don't say it in a light tone where I'm confident. That sounds like I'm whining. That sounds like I'm bitching. But if you say it in a tone where I'm confident, I can fucking do this, and you repeat that, I'm not saying those words specifically, but The point of the video is say it in a way that's believable. Your tone, the way you say it, the way you use your body when you say it, the way you visualize things when you say it. So hope this video helps. If it did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you want to see on the next video, and I will see you guys on the next one.